Like what? Yeah, I wish it was. I would imagine so. I think.
And all of them left, and all of them right, and so forth. But the Brits, they knew what they were supposed to do, and they do it. Well, anyway, Denny then got to be old enough so she could come and go to this square dance. And so as I look back on it, I thought about this a time or two. I should think that one of the most wonderful, blessed memories of my life was the time we spent together going to the steel gym and learning how to square dance. And then finally getting a chance to go to, what they care at the Sherwood.
The Sherwood Club, you had to get voted in.
Now, Raj and I never got voted into that, but I believe you and Temple.
And Temple.
And during the war, us kids in 4Fers got it.
Well,
You weren't pretty though.
Okay. Turn it around, Devin. This is a picture of me and Grammy.
And it says, what does it say?
Oh, yes.
No.
Bookshelf, measuring doll, Grammy. Evan loves to visit his Grammy. Evan, oatmeal.
Oh, you make him oatmeal.
Show Grammy, honey.
Come over and show Grammy.
So you're going to always remember visiting your Grammy and having
This is a picture of
oatmeal.
Grammy and Evan in their kitchen
Oh, you know, I thought.
with the measuring door.
Mom measures all the kids on the door as they grow. And so that's what the measuring door is. Thank you, Evan. That was really nice. Okay. No, go on. Tell us.
Well, I don't know what we're going to talk about yet.
What a group.
Well, I don't know. I've been thinking about this all the way down here and everything, and I mentioned something. My wife, no, you can't tell that.
Thank you, Aunt Jean.
Go ahead. At the end of the day, somebody said you can't tell that, so I got nothing left to say. I guess when she was a little girl, about 2 or 3 years old, we used to herd the Guernsey cows up and down the county road. And the old boss cow of the herd, she didn't like little kids. And so one day they were down there and old Pet was getting nervous, and finally she squared herself and real gently she put her head down against Virginia, lifted her up, set her over the fence.
See, I'd forgotten that, but I remember it. I don't remember it happening, but I remember hearing about it. Yeah.
And did you save her?
The cow was too
Looks like it.
And we thank you. Both for saving and for saving. I guess we go to the baby. Now we're in the baby brother echelon. It would be Uncle Howard. I'm sure he has a few fond memories.
Wait a minute now, just.
Well, I had.
Hey, hold it.
Oh.
Technology.
Okay.
Well, Raj kind of stole my thunder a little bit. I had a herding the cow remembrance to talk about. Well, Virginia and I were probably 10 and 11 more or less in there. We had to herd cows alongside the road. And we had the Tootsie toys we'd take out and we'd make road things. Once in a while we'd get so wound up playing with our cars and making roads and cities along the ditch banks that the cows would get away and they'd end up in swimming. We got in lots of trouble, but we had a couple of good summers there anyway.
Yeah, we did. We were the terrific suntans.
Is that the Gabriella? Was he with you in the Gabriella?
Gabriella Victorina our neighbor, Gabriella Victorina Putavina Carnes.
Yeah, we've all heard about her growing up.
Yes, I remember that. You had a little signal about that.
No, I thought that was
Gabriel.
Bruce.
Is that, did I steal your thunder, Bruce?
No.
No, that's what they
Nobody can steal Bruce's thunder, don't worry. Speaking of which, Uncle Bruce?
Jesus,
Oh,
getting
he still has a picture of her.
My mother's name was Gabriella Victorine Puttavina. I have one incident to tell about her that doesn't involve Virginia, but one day there was a plane out flying around barnstorming, and I was over in my field yelling for it to land, and old Gabriella was on her side of the road in her field telling it to go away. I don't think it hurt either one of us.
Thanks, Uncle Howard. All right. Is there a California beach boy in the crowd?
But she had turkeys, and her turkeys got out of her yard. So Don and I helped her herd her turkeys back into her property. And we felt pretty good about it. So then we went back across the street and set up on the fence. And we yelled at her, "Now keep your goddamn turkeys at home."
These are little
How's your
boys.
ears?
So we're probably about 5 years old.
It started then.
Well, Denny, I went through a few pictures last couple of weeks, and remember when you and Don and I used to go down Cassiola streetcar on about 50th and take the streetcar to Golden,
Yeah.
and then we'd climb up, go hiking up Coal Creek Canyon, or Golden,
Yeah, go, no, Colt.
Coal Creek Canyon.
Clear Creek.
I did that.
And anyway, I have a picture here that is, I think this is on 64th, your blue jeans, rolled up blue jeans.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's, after we go on that hike up Clear Creek Canyon, it's pretty hot, you're getting a sip of water. So Don and I would,
Oh, I never saw that picture. That's neat. I'm laying down.
Yeah.
so Don and I would hike around the mountains and try to go through the old prospectors tunnels. You'd do a little sunbathing. And so I have these three pictures of you in your bathing
Oh,
suits.
my God.
Oh, sexy!
Oh, we need to pass these out.
Now this one, this is going in Model Magazine.
Make sure you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Make sure.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, that's one of many good memories that we have
Yeah,
this
those were
weekend.
fun. And didn't we one time kind of, there was a
We'll
mouse
put these on the table
Oh,
for
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
to see.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we sort of made quick.
We won't let these
No,
go.
this is, matter of fact, this is one of
I'll
Virginia
scan it
Temple's
into the
favorite places.
computer.
And so at the memorial, Bud and Lori and Joy took her ashes up there and spread it on the Clear Creek up in the canyon.
Is that
She used to
right?
go to it with us once in a while, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Where's
Well, Uncle Bruce, can we leave these out for a little while so everyone can see
Oh, those
them?
belong to Denny now.
Oh,
There was
oh,
another
nice.
one of those experiences up in that neighborhood. We used to go up that St. Mary's Glacier and slide down that ice on a 1-12.
St. Mary Catherine's. I was there.
Okay,
No, I didn't go to
Sweet
St.
nothings.
we need the orthodontist to stand up here. He always just remind me.
I just remembered a good one.
Okay, Uncle Don,
It's the baby of the family now.
the baby of the family, that's right.
Naturally, all those are kid things, the trips to Berkeley Park, Lakeside, Elitch's, that kind of stuff. That Denny, kind of was, during the war years, the substitute parent and so forth. But I guess probably the best, or the most continuous memory in my mind was in 1960 when we came back from Germany. And we had flown on this charter plane, and it took longer than it took Lindbergh to go across. And we had to go to Chicago. That was the destination of this flight. So we got to Chicago, and we had to go back to D.C. to the Virginia, I guess, Falls Church or someplace.
Arlington.
Arlington,
Is that what
yeah.
it was? And but somehow we I don't know, Barbara's purse was left in the airport or something like that. We didn't have any money, and so I called collect
I remember this. The casserole,
to
the yellow casserole.
talk to Virginia to see if we could make arrangements to arrive at her house. And so the operator, I told her this is collect call.
Probably didn't accept.
So the operator said to I had a collect call from Dawn Morris, I
In
suppose.
Chicago.
In Chicago, and she said, who in the heck is that calling me?
I know, she said, Chicago, I don't know.
So in
about
desperation,
Yeah, I don't know anybody in Chicago.
while the connection was made, I said, Denny, it's me.
Yeah, he said desperately, Denny, it's me.
So we got back to the U.S. thanks to-
Yeah, I came back.
You know, that's a memory we all remember. And we still have, excuse me, Dan, I'm gonna walk through the camera.
And then they came back and they gave us a present. And it was this cast iron
Yellow.
casserole, yellow, that
With gold.
that probably weighed 15 pounds.
And they walked from the bus with it.
Yeah, so
We remember that, we were there.
No, we were babysitting Susie. And every time I use that casserole, I always remember why, how that happened.
Because you walked
And I
all the way
almost
down the
put it on my
bus with this big
little
casserole. As kids, we remembered
And then we
this.
got the casserole.
Okay.